Now, APL, to tell the true story of Easter,
Yeah.
you have to start a few days before Easter.
Oh, okay.
This is the evening of the Last Supper when Jesus, Joseph, Mary, the 12 disciples, and we found, in more recent times, Leonardo da Vinci, all gathered around to have dinner. And they had wine and cheese, Gouda, apparently. And they discussed the goings-on in the ministry and the next few days. And this is when Jesus really dropped a bomb on his apostles. He said, listen, in a few days, I'm going to be killed. And Judas is going to betray me. And he pointed at Judas, and Judas was like, no, I'm not. And Jesus was like, yeah, you are. I'm the Son of God. Shut up. And Judas was like, I'm sorry then. And Jesus was like, it's okay, I forgive you. I always forgive everybody. So a few days later, Judas goes to the Romans. He's like, listen, Jesus needs to die. And the Romans were like, we agree. What do the Pharisees think? And the Pharisees were like, yeah, we agree too, because he's different than us and his skin is lighter. So the Romans were like, okay. So they took him up on top of the hill and they nailed him to a cross next to two other men who hadn't done anything. So 3 days later, Jesus was in his tomb. And he was laying there and he was like, this is really boring, but I need to get out of here. But everyone's going to see me because I'm Jesus, and people always go to people's death places, like Paul McCartney when he died, and people visited his star on Hollywood Boulevard, and they were burning flowers and they were burning candles and putting flowers. So Jesus was like, I need a disguise to get out of here. So he asked his dad, who is God, if he could help him. And God said, yeah, I'll give you a little disguise so you can get out of there. So he made Jesus black, which also allowed Jesus to have the physical prowess to move the stone away from the front of the tomb. But as he stepped out, his skin color wasn't enough. And some of the people that were there were like, look, it's Jesus, but he's black. So God, being the quick-thinking deity that he is, he decided to bless Jesus again with another disguise, and that was with a bunny. So Jesus turned into a little brown bunny, and he hopped away, and everyone was like, where'd Jesus go? And nobody knows. And to this very day, we celebrate Easter by eating little brown bunnies and the eggs that that little brown bunny supposedly laid in its wake for us to find, to shed Christ's love on each other. And I would just like to finish with a quote from Psalms. And the bunny hoppeth, and the bunny hoppeth away. If the eggs are gray, eat 'em another day. In the name of Brown Bunny, amen.